you send it to?
Happy Father's Day, everybody, to all the fathers and anybody that sit under that title. Happy Father's Day. I hope you're having a God-blessed day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Everything is going well. I hope you get your favorite meal, your favorite gift, your favorite card. Everything that is about Father's Day, I hope it goes well for you. And for those of us who are missing our fathers, our husbands, our brothers, God bless you and keep you and comfort you. Hope you have a God-blessed day all day long.
Happy Father's Day.
And Norway want to say Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. You have a good day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good when the little ones can come on and wish you Happy Father's Day. Just wanted to come on before I put the video up from Sunday dinner. We have the kids are here. My grandson double back. He was here last week. He came back again this week so he could say Happy Father's Day to his father, Tony. So we're looking for a good time today. I'll be done in just a second, baby. We're looking for a good, God bless time today. So stay tuned and we will share our day with you.
Happy Father's Day. Can you change my nickname?
Had to wait until my camera charged up, so I got the cabbage on. This is one large cabbage chopped up with some turkey bacon. I put the turkey bacon in with a little bit of oil, browned it a little bit, threw my cabbage in, put all my seasonings in, my everything but the kitchen sink and cabinet seasoning that I already had mixed up. Put a little bit of that, some onion powder. There it is, onion powder, and just a tad of minced garlic just to give it extra flavor. And I've got a brand new all-time favorite seasoning. It is called Better Than Bouillon, made with smoked roasted garlic. This is wonderful, and I'm so heavy-handed. I about used it all up already in about 4 or 5 times. But anyway, it's good. I think I got it from Food Line, but I'm sure most stores carry that that brand. This brand is premium, better than garlic, better than bouillon rather. So anyway, I got my water over here boiling for my lima beans. I've got my mac and cheese, my macaroni already cooked. I'm making a meatloaf. I'm not supposed to be doing nothing but the sides today, but I decided I wanted to do a meatloaf today. So I'm gonna do a meatloaf, macaroni cheese, lima beans, and some nice steamed cabbage. Now I didn't put any water in this cabbage at all. What I did was, like I say, I browned that bacon in the pan. I use, like I say, y'all know I use mostly turkey products. My meatloaf is also going to be made from turkey meat. So I just browned that turkey meat in the pan, put about a fourth of a, sorry about that, y'all, a fourth of a cup of oil in there, and just let it brown. And I put the cabbage in because, you know, like I told y'all before, cabbage is a water food, so you don't have to add water unless you just want to. And it steam off of its own juices, retains its flavor, and all that good stuff. Also, I put some vinegar and brown sugar in here because these are my sweet and sour cabbages, y'all. Cabbages. So I just want to make it a little bit different for today. So, though it takes about 15-20 minutes to cook them, because once you turn the heat off, they will continue to cook a little bit. So we got that going on. So let me get these lima beans in the pot. I'm cooking 3 pounds. These are frozen Food Line brand lima beans. Okay. I already opened my bags. I'm the one-armed bandit again, y'all. My stand won't do what it's supposed to do. So you just, you know, boil the water, put some bacon or oil in the pot, whatever you're going to use. Let's get these in and then we'll talk about what we're doing. That's a lot of lima beans. Look like I might not need all 3 packs. Yeah, that's a lot of lima beans there. So anywho, got my lima beans in, and these are going to boil for about a good hour and 15 minutes, and they'll be nice and tender and flavorful and creamy. It's what I like the most about them. So to that, for flavor, y'all know I'm going to add my same seasoning. Basically, I'm definitely going to add some of this Better Than Bouillon seasoning in. Look, those limas just pretty. I put about a couple tablespoons of, there it is. That's what it looks like, y'all. So that's a good couple tablespoons of that Better Than Bouillon seasoning. And you have to keep turning that heat on high and let them start boiling really, really good. And then after that, just turn it down to medium high and let them cook for about an hour and a half to an hour and 15 minutes. And they should be nice and tender. If not, now you have to watch lima beans. I think we talked about this before because they will dry out on you. Remember, we have to watch our pots. Okay, we're going to put a teaspoon of black pepper in there. Okay, that's about a good teaspoon. What do y'all think? Okay. Stir all that around in there really good. And if you want to put salt to taste. I put my everything but the kitchen sink seasoning in there, and that helps the season, and plus that Better Than Bouillon. So you season these lima beans to taste. I'm still trying to not have so much salt in the food these days. So just about a teaspoon of that everything but the kitchen sink seasoning in there. Okay, and then all you got to do is just turn them up on high, let them get to a good rolling boil, turn them down, and cook them for another hour and 15 minutes. Hour and a half to hour and 15 minutes. It's going to take at least an hour and 15 minutes, depending on what kind of cookware you have too. You know, that makes a difference because they have to boil and those shells have to get tender. So we're going to cover them and let them cook. The cabbage, I think my cabbage is about ready. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off on those because, like I said, they'll continue to steam for a little while. And I'm going to get over here on the side. I'm going to get this meatloaf going. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back. We're going to get the meatloaf going. So I got 2 pounds of ground turkey, 1 cup of ground onions, which is like maybe a medium-sized onion, and then 1 whole green pepper, which is also amounts to a cup, and 2 large stalks of celery. And of course, you know I put all my everything but the kitchen sink ingredients in there. I want that big one in there. And I put some, I didn't have breadcrumbs because I don't just buy breadcrumbs outright. So if you don't have breadcrumbs and you want to make your own bread, whatever kind of bread you got, you can toast it, throw it into the food processor, and it'll make your breadcrumbs right on the spot. So this time I didn't have, all the other bread I had was too soft, didn't have time to toast it. So I used a couple of slices of a couple of pita bread slices, okay, with the, original pita bread, how you cut them open and make sandwiches. I use some pita bread, so that's what you see, the little white looking stuff in there. I just ground it up in the food processor, and it's ready. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. As always, got to have the black pepper in there. So far we got the ground turkey. We got a slice and a half of that pita bread. And now I'm getting ready, the black pepper. And so now I'm getting ready to put, I got one of these little Lipton onion soup mix packets. I'm going to put that right on in there. And because I'm using ground turkey, it will stick together on its own because it's soft. And then I put the breadcrumbs, and I'm not going to do an egg or anything like that. Because I love this multi-purpose Japanese seasoning, I'm going to put me a teaspoon of that in there just for extra added flavor. Okay, and just about a half a teaspoon of that smoked paprika, just for that little taste that you get out of there. And then I'm going to throw in some about a half teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, and I'm going to make a tomato gravy to go over the meatloaf when it gets done. Okay, so all we gotta do is just mix this all up together. So yeah, that's why you have to pay attention what you. Oh, that's gonna crumble up. Maybe okay. We're gonna put it outside. That was a unground up piece of pita bread that got off in there. So once we get this all mixed up together, you can take your gloves, put your gloves on, get your hands over there, and get it mixed up real good. And then throw it in there. And I always either put a little bit of ketchup or something like that, tomato sauce, inside of my meatloaf. There's another big piece of onion. Girl, what's up with this? We ain't not missing this chopping that stuff up quite small as I want. There's a few pieces. You have to, well, I don't want the big piece because everybody. Now, see, I would love that if I knew it was gonna be in my slice, I'd be okay. So I'm gonna get the big pieces that didn't quite get chopped up. I had about 3 or 4 of those. Just take them out. That's all. Okay. Good thing I put 2 onions. Had a cup full of onions in here. Okay. So got all that mixed up. So hold on just a minute. I'm gonna get it out, form it, and put it in the pan. Okay, y'all, the meatloaf is formed. I just put it right into my foil pan. I'm gonna cook it uncovered, 375 degrees for about an hour and a half. So be right back when I get ready to put the gravy on. Okay, y'all, we're getting this mac and cheese together. I went ahead and mixed some for the interest of time and for interest of camera time. So this is 1 pound box of macaroni and cheese and about a fourth of a cup, a pound and a fourth of a cup. Just cook this macaroni, elbow macaroni al dente. Of course, you know, not quite all the way real done, but al dente means just about done in my book. Okay, so, and I've got, I already put 1 pound of grated cheese in there. I put a tablespoon of this Sazon seasoning. Has a real good taste. Almost has like when you make fake cheese sauce. Okay, I put a tablespoon of that in there. I put 2 teaspoons of black pepper and 4 cups of milk or cream. Now, I've already put 3 cups in. I'm going to put my last cup in. And I put a tablespoon of flour in with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. And that'll just make it a little bit creamier. Okay? Just put that little bit of... Just make sure you get that little creamy thing going on. Okay? So you got that going. Now, this is a stick of butter. Well, 1 stick of butter, and I went ahead and melted my butter since my noodles had cooled down. So got that in. Next, and the last thing I'm going to put in there is the rest of my cheese. Remember, I told you I got 1 pound of cheese. I got 2 more pounds of cheese that I'm going to be putting in here. So far I put, I was going to say mozzarella, but it's not mozzarella. I put some cheddar, mild cheddar, and I also put some Gouda. So that's Gouda, and between the Gouda and the cheddar, that made 1 pound. Now this cheese here is a Mexican style, which is finely shredded Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso cheese, and asadero cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead now. This is a 1 pound bag. I'm gonna pour half of that in like so. Okay. Then I'm gonna put it in my pan, and I'll start putting cheese in between. So this will have 3 pounds of cheese in it. Okay, so I'm gonna mix that in really good. And you can do that, not necessarily in any particular order that you want to put it in. It does not really matter. So I got the cheese all in, got my seasoning all in. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. I put 6 eggs in here because with that, with the 4 cups of milk, I went ahead and put the eggs in with the milk and put them on my food processor so that egg mixture gets beat it, so it gets beat up really good and don't have any, you know, little weird things going on. So, 6 eggs, 4 cups of milk, 1 pound of macaroni noodles, and then about a fourth of a cup. A pound of cheese at first, a stick of butter, and then the rest of the cheese you just pour a half of a pound in, stir it up, and now I'm going to start putting it into my baking pan. Got my silver baking pan, so I'm going to do half and half. I think it's enough. Okay, to do half and half. And you know, as far as salt, I didn't put any salt in there because some of the ingredients that I put in, oh yeah, my everything but the kitchen sink seasoning, which has all kinds of stuff in it, that's the one you just mix up ahead of time. And you season macaroni and cheese according to your taste. Okay? Okay, let's do this. Let's Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Getting into the pan. And like I said about the salt content, you know, salt you use according to what your doctor told you to use or not use, or what you're used to, or what, you know, however you do. But I've had to cut back on salt a whole lot. Okay, I'm gonna do this mac and cheese and this put it in the pan in 2 layers. Well, I open the bag enough. Maybe I'll get the cheese out, okay? And just do it like so. So you got a lot of nice cheese going out in between. There, okay. I always like to poke it a little bit, like so. Okay. So this will be a nice, full, thick pan of mac and cheese. That's what this is going to be. Okay. So now I'm going to make my last installation like so. So that's the last of it in there. Okay. About ready to get it into the oven. So we're going to arrange it. It's going to be some yummy mac and cheese. Okay, y'all. Dinner is done. We're ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. I got the lima beans, rice, cabbage, meatloaf, cornbread, fried chicken, barbecue chicken, and some good old luscious cheesy mac and cheese. So we're getting ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Hope you're enjoying your day. Hope you're having a God bless Sunday, and hope that everything is going as you would like it. For all of those who are missing their fathers on today, bless your heart. Hope you feel the warmth and love of all the memories that you made with your fathers over the years. So keep those prayers going up now, so the blessings will continue to come down. Continue to pray without ceasing and be kind to someone in life. Just do something good. Maybe you might even take somebody a plate of the dinner that you cook. So whether you're outside eating or inside eating or at a restaurant or whatever you're doing, have a God bless Sunday. Thank y'all for stopping by while I fix this meal. So again, thank y'all. Love y'all. And until I decide to cook again, I'm going to say toodaloo. Let me look. The boys are here. My boys.
Hey.
I think just hatch them. Let me let y'all see my. This is my. Some of my Black History program. But the little ones are down here. You know they playing and looking at TV.
You okay, Daddy? Wait,
What happened, Nari?
I put my leg out and next thing he just boom.
Oh, y'all still playing?
But he
Oh,
didn't
look,
get hurt.
3 boys.
That charger.
3 boys.
I gave it to my mom.
Kylie broke the mold. Kylie broke the mold, so she brings it up for the girls. So, anywho, y'all, keep those prayers going up now, so the blessings will continue to come down. Again, happy Juneteenth. Again, I'm still excited about Juneteenth. Look at Miss Sophie. Look at Miss Harriet Tubman sitting over there. Love this lady right here because she is part of what made it all possible. So, again, thank you, love you. Keep those prayers going up now, so the blessings will continue to come down until I decide to cook it now. Yeah, now. Toodaloo. Pray without ceasing, y'all. Love you.